And now, it's an all-new The Casino.
Previously on The Casino, Tim and Tom courted a pair of high-maintenance high rollers from the Strip.
I'm sure they're nice kids, these kids, but who the hell wants to go downtown?
And in the end, won their business.
I think we won them over. I don't think we'll go to the Strip anymore.
We got him, buddy.
Entertainment director Joe Leone again insisted Matt Dusk allow an amateur to sing with him on stage.
You're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
You know, I guarantee you shouldn't be able to sing.
And the results were not pretty.
When you sing off key.
And
How you doing, woman?
young dealer Tommy Sundstrom got reprimanded by his boss, Monique.
I'm not your woman. I'm Monique.
Unbeknownst to her, Tommy had a scheme to become a host and rise above his bossy boss.
Hey, Mr. Poster, I was curious if I could speak with you about something important.
But when it came time for Tommy's big meeting, Tim was a no-show,
Mr. Poster is gone for the day.
Is he really?
temporarily crushing Tommy's hopes of becoming a host. Tonight, Tommy gets a second chance to meet with the owner of the casino.
I'm a little nervous, so I've been practicing.
And Tim and Tom show you a real Vegas rush hour as they race to work in their pricey rides.
I got him.
2 shots are happy, 1 shot is sad. I'm just a singer, some say a sinner, rolling the dice, not always a winner. You say I've been lucky, well, I've made my own. Not part of the crowd, but not feeling alone. Rolling the dice, not always a winner. Greedy for the good things as well as the bad. 2 shots are happy, 1 shot of sad.
What's going on in here?
Come on, let's go. We gotta go to work.
Tom, you drive so slow, you want to just go now, and I'll catch up with you.
You want to bet?
What do you want to bet?
1,000.
Forget it. It ain't worth it.
2,000.
5,000.
5,000's a lot of money for a drive to work.
It's chicken feed, man.
All right, I'll bet you 5,000, and I'll beat you to work. You cannot speed.
When's the last time you won a bet against me?
It's been a little while.
1986?
All right, we're going on to Howard Hughes Parkway. We'll start there.
No. The race is on right now. I'll see you there.
No, it's not, Tim.
Goodbye.
He's not gonna wait. There he is. He's right up there. He's driving like a maniac. I'm right behind him. Go ahead. All the you want. I am right up your. You're gonna make the wrong turn. Go crazy now. Just ran the light.
Back through that light. Damn it.
He is insane. He's crazy. Back in action. I got him. Where is he? There he is. Shoot. Son of a... Fine. You want to play that way? Hold on, tires. I bet he's going to go Charleston. Damn it. He's going to go the wrong way. I'm going the downtown exit. I got him. Come on, one more block. Damn it. Unbelievable. You're crazy.
Where's my money? You and that go car of yours.
You know,
give me my money.
That's so out of line.
See my skid marks, Tom? You gotta give me that money, man. I broke that money.
Forget about
I won fair and square. Give me that money.
it. You broke every rule.
Tommy, listen,
Hey.
I'm really sorry I missed that meeting last night. Listen, make sure you get a hold of Zach. I want to reschedule today, okay?
Yes, sir.
Really, I do want to get together with you.
Absolutely.
All right, thanks,
Okay,
Tom.
you're welcome.
Bye-bye.
On a mission. I'm so excited. We're going to do big. Big is real big. We're not there to make a deposit. Right. We're going to make a withdrawal. We're going to make a withdrawal. Okay? I should be a millionaire by the time I leave Vegas.
My girlfriend Joan and I took a road trip out here to Vegas to actually pay off my career.
Porshina, you and I can do it.
She's my baby. I love her to death, but
That monthly is killing me. It is absolutely killing me. But it's time to go and make some M-O-N-E-Y. I'm so excited.
Viva Las Vegas!
We are here. We're here.
Good evening, ladies. How we doing?
Just fine, thank you.
What's your last name? James.
James.
Take care of my baby.
Keep it
You
under
watch
shade
her
for
like
you.
your life depends
Not
on
a
it.
problem. We'll take care of it
What's your
for you.
name?
Julian.
And this is Porshina Delaquince, okay?
All right, Miss James. We'll
See,
take care
Mama
of it
gonna
for
be
you.
right upstairs, baby.
There you go. We'll take
She's
care.
gonna be all right now. She's gonna be all right. You already know.
How long you gonna be here with us?
3 days, 4 days, enough to win a lot of money.
Become the new owners probably, huh? Okay, well, y'all have a good time, all right? And I wish you luck.
Thanks.
Okay.
Hi, how are you? How are you doing today?
Okay.
What's the last name? Lorez. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Lorez, I have some good news and some bad news. I do not have the room you requested available, but I have an upgrade available for you. Complimentary.
I hope that's gonna bring me some good luck.
I only check in winners here, so.
I like that attitude.
I promised the boys Disney vacation, but instead of going to Disney first, we decided to come to Vegas.
Enjoy your room. Let me know if you like it.
That way, myself and my wife get a vacation here and then get enough money to go to Disney later with the boys.
Oh, look at this.
This is upgrade.
I like the upgrade.
Viva Las Vegas. Okay, this is how my luck is gonna go, people.
Oh, this is great.
Oh, you guys have got to see this. I feel like a high roller.
Let's get used to this, Mom.
Dad's gonna win big. Disney's next. Vegas, obviously B-Man is here.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, what's up?
What's up with the suit?
You know what? I'm in a hurry. I'll tell you later.
You are working tonight.
I'm working tonight, I promise. All right, good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? I'm actually going to 18.
18, unbelievable.
I'm a little nervous. I don't want to get up there and start stuttering and tripping over my words. I don't get nervous in situations, but it's just a little different talking to the owner of the place where you work. Mr. Poster, how you doing?
See you, buddy.
Good to see you too. How's everything?
Good.
Yeah, beautiful.
How are you?
Beautiful. I'm doing wonderful, thank you.
Tell me what's going on.
Yes, I think I've always wanted to get into casino marketing and eventually a host. A casino host is definitely one of the most sought after jobs in Las Vegas. Basically, the job is to make sure that the high roller has everything they need. I know I'm 23 years old and it's awful young to be in casino marketing.
Age doesn't necessarily have to be an issue. I think it'd be a really good idea if you came to work in that department to learn it from the ground up. So I'm thinking of letting you intern as a host, but you got to do this on your own time, and it cannot interfere with your time as a dealer.
Beautiful.
Let me talk to, oh yeah, John Sundstrom. You know, no one knows this racket better than your dad. See your dad about how we should get you started.
He thought it would be best if I shadowed one of the hosts. So he sent me to my father. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. When When do you work again?
I'm going down right now. I'll see you soon.
Take care,
Thank
buddy.
you.
See ya. Have a good night.
All right, you too.
I'll see you down there.
Dad, I just had my meeting. You went perfect, man.
Come on, Tommy.
I apologize, Monique. Sorry about that.
You know what, Tommy? Just because you wore a suit today, does it really give you the right to be 8 minutes late, Tommy?
Monique, sincerely, I apologize. I do. I apologize. I was in a meeting with Mr. Poster.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I might start interning as a host.
So how did this all come about? You know, like, I mean, was it just totally because, like your dad, or?
No, hell no. My dad had absolutely nothing to do with me getting this job. Absolutely nothing.
You don't think so?
I know so. I went up and talked to Tim and Tom. Monique is the floor supervisor, and she's my direct boss.
So just out of the blue?
Out of the blue.
So this whole thing just came totally out of the blue?
Out of the blue. Monique gave me a hard time about the job. And everybody out there that works 9 to 5 has somebody like this at their job.
You just picked up the phone and...
I picked up the phone.
Said,
I
hey,
called,
hey, Tim.
I called the secretary. Well, actually, my dad introduced me to him down here. He was down here. I'm sure my dad being in marketing didn't hurt me at all, but it didn't help me at all either. Monique has been here for 12 years. And I've been here for 5 months. If I do get this job, I'm just gonna leapfrog right over her.
Cool.
I know I'm a little too young for this.
You think?
How many 23-year-old hosts do you know?
None.
Okay. I mean, all in all, she's still my boss, and I guess I have to respect her. Because, I mean, I don't know. I still don't know if I'm gonna get this job. So I need to keep focused on my dealing. But I love the fact that Monique is so jealous. Oh! Jimmy. I dealt a hand with that up there. I was so excited about my internship that I wasn't even concentrating on my dealing. I mean, I actually dealt a person in who wasn't even playing. Oh my gosh.
Anybody wants to carry their hand, they could. I'll give you guys a choice.
Okay, absolutely. I already took his money over here. Yeah, 200.
200, better give it back to him. The price would have been different.
Okay. Everyone was there watching. The pit boss, Monique, of course, and even my dad. I mean, all in all, I made myself and the casino look better.
This would only happen at the Nugget.
You guys, I'm so sorry. Please, excuse me. Ease up.
Get it going. Burn some extra calories. Okay, I gotta put this pole out. Okay. That is a cute shirt. What is that? Psychic girl? Are you a psychic?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Are you really a psychic?
Yeah, that's what I do.
You can tell me if I can win?
Yes, we can look at if you could win.
Okay, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Joan and I went to work out, and interestingly enough, Joan noticed Justine. And Justine happened to be a psychic. So I think I kind of overwhelmed her and started asking her all these questions.
I normally don't do this kind of thing where I meet someone and we just run and do a reading, but you seem very sweet and you're very cute. And, you know, maybe when we're working out, we can meet in the spa and I'll give you a reading. Okay, I'm just gonna take a second to tune in here. And it's actually your guides come in here and start communicating with my guides. So it's like your spirit guides are here, basically. Okay. Why don't you go ahead and tell me what you want me to look at for you?
First of all, let's get the gambling out of the way.
I am seeing the number 4 and the number 7 for you. And I am picking up on roulette for you.
She said 4 and 7 are my numbers. It was very exciting. So I have a Porsche.
Okay.
And I want to pair off.
I am getting that can happen. I just don't see that right now, immediately. It doesn't look immediate.
Now, I also sing on the side.
You actually are putting energy into this,
absolutely.
But what it looks like here is that there's a couple more steps you have to take that are very important as far as you being able to see this for yourself. I also get a New York connection for you that has to do with your music.
She said some really good things about my singing, and she says, I see really, really good things happening for you. I might go and change careers.
And have a great time gambling, and good luck.
Thank you very much. It was so nice meeting you.
What?
Where's my money, by the way?
I left it at home.
You owe me 5,000. Give me my money.
All right, just give me a few days. You'll have your money. Unbelievable. 100-yard dash for 5,000.
How about no and give me what you owe me?
Pay him $100. Zach, here. Yeah, it's a good face down. That's a down payment. There's my down payment.
How to frame it. He squeezes a quarter to the eagle screams. Guy's got 100 million. He's worried about 5,000. He won't sleep for 3 days.
Philly,
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let me show you how to play this roulette game. Put $1 on each chip, and then I'll usually put $5 on black. Always bet on
Always
black.
black.
Spin, roll the ball. Listen to the sound of the ball. Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, I have my own roulette wheel. I actually brought it along with me on the trip so I can show Felicia how to play.
And it is 25 red. You are some bad luck to me. All right, let's try this again. Let's double up a little bit.
Big money. Big money.
Big money.
Say it again.
Big money.
Big money.
I haven't taught the boys how to play roulette. And I tell them it's not a toy, not to go out there and gamble. He's too young.
You know, you guys are really becoming bad luck here.
Dad, you think playing like this, we gonna go to Disneyland?
We're gonna buy Disneyland. I
Come
really need
on.
us.
Let's go
Let's sit there.
downstairs. Okay.
Toast to the boogie.
There we go. Let's go. Brandon, come give me a kiss. Feel lucky? Yeah. All right. All right, big boy. All right.
Remember, do not leave this room. We'll be back in a little while, all right?
All right.
Yeah.
See you guys in a little bit.
We'll be back in a little bit.
That's part of you. Come on, Brian. About to go all out. What you want?
Room service, this is Melanie. May I help you?
Can I get some ice cream, 2 milkshakes, apple pie, cheesecake? All right. Brandon?
Yeah.
Gotta make sure you don't tell Dad.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, man?
You want dollars and nickels?
Dollars. Oh, no, no, no. We got a little system, though. Always bet on black.
I done hit there. I done hit there.
Listening to you.
What's your name?
What was that? Ulisha. Yes.
George, come here, Lisa. No, Lisa.
Can you feel it? Feel it. I got to feel it.
Inside 11.
That's me. That's me. That's me.
Come on now. Feel the money.
2, please.
Give me the deuce too.
Oh, no! Look at that man that you alive.
Ball and play, guys. Ball and play.
Gotta have lucky 7 going on.
I like that little motion.
No, my second told me 4 and 7 today. Oh, really? Yes, I saw her. Well, she was at the gym with us. And we started working out.
Gym here?
Yeah. Her name is Justine. And if I see her, I'll point her out. 4 and 7. She's a skeptic too. Telling you she's good.
Good.
She's good.
Ball and play, guys. Ball and play.
That's me. That's me. Oh, just this is her. This is her. This is her. I won. I won. I won. I told me before, Angela, they're never gonna let me in a casino again.
Yeah.
You can't tell people that.
That's gonna work.
I can't give myself gambling advice,
Here we go. Big money.
but it does seem that I can give it to other people.
They were winning. I'm losing, they're winning. Well, my curiosity started. I don't like psychics. You know, I told myself I would never get a reading, but...
So how do we get one of these readings?
I will give you my card, and you call and we will set something up.
Okay.
Place your bets. Red. Yes. Should let it ride.
Spin again. What was it?
Hello. Hello. How you guys doing? How are you? Where's your next side of the table?
Right here.
Okay.
You're right here. Okay, you got your ice cream and apple pie with cookies and a cheesecake. Good night. Bye-bye.
Ooh. To mom and dad, I never find out. I had to dispose of the evidence. Some things, parents just ain't gotta know.
That's not nice to sneak, Brian.
Well, in some cases it is.
Trouble.
Show me the ropes, Pops.
We don't want people to think that you're getting this opportunity because of me, so I'm just gonna turn you over to Gray Dog. You know, just observe Dog, how he handles things.
All right, Scotty, what's going on? My father didn't want it to look like all of this was happening to me just because of him, so he sent me with Steve Gradian, who's known as Gray Dog.
I'm turning him over to you.
Oh, no.
The little apprentice.
All right, baby apprentice.
All right, I'll see you guys later. All right, I'll see you. All right.
I'm just gonna sit back and absorb.
Thank you.
Should have split him. Should have split him. Should have split him.
He was with a gentleman by the name of Steve Haverkamp.
Hey, they're running out of money, guys. Hey, they're running out of money.
He was so drunk, but he's a big-time player here at the Golden Nugget. He plays a lot of money. There's no doubt about that. So instead of kicking him out, he has a host who's there to cater to his every need and pretty much keep him in line.
Hey! Hey, hey, hey.
Easy.
Steve Haverkamp is, that guy is a mess. I don't know how anybody can control him.
Let's sit down. Let's sit down. Come on. Sit
Hey,
down.
y'all
Sit
see
down.
me?
Sit down.
I'm gonna beat y'all.
Sit.
Hey, you want to be my host?
Yeah.
Sit down here. Come here. Come sit on my lap. Let me tell you. Get your ass over here. Let me tell you.
I can't sit on your lap.
I won't tell you how it's going to be.
All right.
Take it easy on my protege, man. Baby apprentice.
He won't never make it. Bring the big.
You stay here with him.
Okay.
Stay here with him. Keep him. Don't let him get out of that seat. If he gets out of that seat, you're fired.
Hey,
sit,
Gray Dog.
sit.
And Gray Dog said, watch Steve for me. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, come on, man. I mean, it was like watching my 3-year-old brother.
Screw this, man.
Actually, I'm not gonna stop the guy. Dude, he could flick me 10 feet, you know what I mean? He's a big dude.
I'm gonna go over and aggravate the people that are
No,
playing.
do not do that.
Hey,
you're
I
not,
can't do that?
You cannot do that.
I can't.
No, you can't do that.
Watch me.
No, come on. Sit down.
Sit down.
Everybody in the blackjack tournament was just watching him. He was being so loud. Everybody's fingers were crossed. Please don't let me sit next to Haverkamp.
Hit me with the ace. Come on. Damn, we're gonna wait all day.
9 is all right.
4 in the box. Monkey! Hoop, who's your daddy?
Everybody's looking at you. If something goes wrong, it's your fault. So, meaning you got to tell them right up front, hey, listen, we don't do that here.
Hoop, who's your daddy? What's his 10? Hoop.
You telling them to be quiet is maybe different from the floor supervisor.
Absolutely. But you got to learn how to juggle.
Yeah.
So you got him, but I've got 20 other customers here. So, you know, some people are easy. They don't ask for anything. It's just boom, boom. They get a nice room. They get taken care of. Yeah. Some people are Steve Haverkamp to the other spectrum. You know what I'm saying?
I'll split you something. What do you think? What do you think?
It was tough. Honestly, I couldn't handle it. It humbled me. I definitely thought I had a lot to learn.
I'm gonna go check him out.
12. Give me a 9. I'm out.
Let's go, big boy. Right here, this way, this way.
Hey.
Hi there.
How's it going?
How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Meeting time.
It is. Where do you want to do this?
Let's go here.
Okay. So when I look at you, I see that you are a spirit who's been around for a very long time.
Not to switch subjects, but let's talk about, you know, why I'm here in Vegas. Do you see any favorite numbers or colors in my background?
I'm getting the number 7 for you.
Okay.
The first thing, though, I wanted to tell you is I see a female energy really affecting you in your gambling game on your trip out here this time. It's really interfering with your process.
Basically get her away from the table while I'm gambling.
It's just interfering with your process. Yeah.
Do you see my family in Disney anytime in the future?
Let's see here. I don't see this as happening today. I see it happening a little bit down the road. So as much as you want to go right now, I'm seeing you have to wait a while for this. Is that okay? Can you wait that long? All right.
Windows? Okay, windows. 5. Nice.
I remember it like yesterday.
You see this guy, you know, he looks 12, you know, and he's singing jazz from, you know, the 40s and 50s. You're like, whoa. He is so hot. He is not just hot, he's so hot. He's so hot. Extra hot. Like, I mean, sizzling, like the meat is burnt. Girl, that is him. Oh, Matt. Matt. Is that Matt? Oh my gosh. I'm a singer myself. That's what I love to do. And I said, I'm just gonna do it. So I ran up and I approached you. I'm Alicia.
Hi, Alicia.
So I saw your picture, Ulisha. I saw your picture in a restaurant the other night, and I thought, I want to come see him. I can't wait to hear you sing.
Oh, thank you so much.
I'm a singer too.
Are you?
Yes, I am.
You want to sing a song?
Sure.
Joe says he wants some sort of karaoke joint. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna put anybody up on stage that wants to sing. First, I'm gonna introduce you to Wolfie and Linda, who are my managers.
Oh, okay. Linda.
It's kind of ironic that after all these arguments, I meet this really cool young lady who's got this vibe of like a young Aretha Franklin, and now I'm the one putting her up on stage to sing. We decided that we were gonna sing a little song just to start the evening off. A great gospel tune, a traditional called Amazing Grace, and she is gonna amaze you with her voice.
That was when I was like, okay. And your heart's beating, your palms are wet, and I could have sounded like chicken soup, but he welcomed me in.
The stage is all yours.
I'm back. New system, man, new system. I got you. Oh, yeah. Look at that, man. Man, what's up with missing my 7, man? I'm not playing next to this lady anymore. Not tonight.
Brian cannot gamble while I'm there. It is an interference. It interferes with him.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
Unbelievable today, Mom.
If I had not actually been at the table every single time with him, I think he would have done better.
25. What a way.
The number that Psychic told me never came up, but she did say she did not see Disney in my near future. That should have been my hint right there. Take the money that I had, went on home.
Ulisha was absolutely incredible. When she started singing, I was getting goosebumps. She absolutely stole the show. So then it comes to me singing, I'm like, oh man, I don't even want to sing because she's gonna kill a song and I'll be like just lamely singing it. I'd say a wretch like me. Blown right out of the water. I was like, I'm just like, man, I think I just lost my gig, and Ulisha's gonna come and take it. You know, we've had a couple people on stage, and you know, some were better than others, but at least in the end, the one that I picked, now that's a real singer.
You, my dear, magnificent. Oh, I'm telling you, that was just amazing.
Matt's agent was very, very impressed with my vocal ability.
Oh, you should be a recording star. You know that?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's true. Well, we'll exchange cards.
Okay.
That's what we'll do, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
And we're only a phone call away from each other.
She asked me for a couple of vocal tracks because she could represent me.
Because I certainly want to encourage you.
In my reading with Justine, she said, you will be successful in your singing. That was something that I didn't expect.
Well, you didn't exactly win the money to pay little Porcina off, but...
You know what? I didn't, but I had a wonderful trip and I got a much bigger gift. I was able to sing.
All right, let's rock. We're on the road again.
Dad, they went. I was going to Disney World.
We're not going to Disney World just yet.
Dad, you lost?
We'll do something for the family, okay? We'll figure something
Go
out.
to Disney World.
We'll do something. It's early right now, Dad.
Next morning, the boys asked me how I did. Felt pretty bad when I had to tell them I didn't do too well.
Let's go, man.
At that point, we decided to go ahead and take them to the Stratosphere to kind of make up a little bit for the Miss Disney trip.
This is cool.
No, this is too high.
I'm ready for this. Wow. Woo!
Oh, this is ridiculously high. Hey, you guys are crazy.
Oh, no.
I'm getting on the green with Brian.
You do your thing.
You want to get on? Come on, Brian.
Nope.
One time.
Nope.
See, look.
Did you hear that screaming?
Oh, Brian, come on. One time.
All right, I will go with you.
You want to go with me? I'll take
No, because you're going to cry. They're not stopping the machine.
Come on, boy.
I'm not doing this, Mom.
Yes, you are, Brian.
No, I'm not. I'm saying no. This is not good. And I don't feel safe.
Oh, no way.
Ooh, this is going to be something.
Oh, my God.
He's a wuss.
I'm not doing this again.
That was like cool.
Great job.
It was a good ride. That was
still
fun.
alive.
Where we going next?
Disney World.
We'll get to Disney. It's not going to be now, you know, but it'll be in the future.
Hey, you came down, man. So how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, thank you. Thanks for coming down. I didn't think you were going to show up.
Oh, I'd do anything for you, Tom.
I really like Alexis. We went to high school together. She's not officially my girlfriend. I mean, I tagged her a few times, you know what I mean? But if that's considered dating, then I guess I am dating her.
I hit.
If it were my money, I would hit.
Okay.
18. Busted. And you win, Alexis.
Tommy's an inexperienced dealer. He dealt to his girlfriend, which is against Golden Nugget policy. And now they want to make him a host.
Should I stay?
Well, I'm showing a 6, so I'm showing a bus card.
Okay, stay.
Yeah, I would stay. 16. Good call.
Nice.
You're on fire.
We may have a problem.
I like your little necklace thing.
Thank you.
I promise you it's what I was looking at, your necklace. Woo! We've been out like twice. We went out once or twice.
You did?
Yeah. Okay, show me what I need to do. Okay. Thank you, Alexis. I'll see you later.
Yeah, I'll let him know, Dean. Thanks.
Is that girl your girlfriend?
No, well, here, hold on.
Tell me the truth, though. You know we don't allow that.
No, honestly, I swear, I've been on a date with her and she cuts my hair. We went to high school, but she's not my girlfriend.
Uh-huh, sure. Monique already called D, so go see D on your break.
Yeah? Oh, I was that one's eaten already.
Yeah, that was already
ham
eaten,
and
too.
cheese.
Tim, I got you the pasta with the...
Is this cold now?
No, it's nice. It's Luke.
Where's my 5,000?
Okay, you'll have it in 8 to 10 days.
What?
Tim, that's how long it took you to pay me on the last bet.
Tom,
okay?
I never took 8 days to pay a bet in my life since I've had money.
Tim, you're very high-strung lately. We're all worried about you.
Shut up.
I'm serious. We were talking about it earlier.
I need a cigarette.
You're going 100. You need to be going like 90. So Zach was telling me that there's this psychic on property, Tim.
I love it.
It's all the buzz.
Who is like, everybody's talking about it. She's talking to players and giving them numbers.
She's walking around hustling people with this?
She's not hustling. I think she's just a guest, and then someone found out she's a psychic.
In other words, she's a wacko.
Let's meet her real quick. Will you go get the psychic?
Will you go find the psychic?
Yeah.
If she was really psychic, she would have known that we wanted to see her. She would have been here already.
Dee, Monique said you wanted to see me.
Just close the door and sit down. What's this about you dealing to her girlfriend?
Dee, she's not my girlfriend.
Don't me. You don't deal the relatives. You don't deal the girlfriends. Tom, you know damn well that's our policy, and you went ahead and did it anyway for a piece of tail? I'm not so sure I shouldn't fire your ass right now. I knew I'd see you. I didn't know it'd be this soon.
Is Mr. Poster gonna hear about this?
The only reason I'm not going to tell Tim about this is out of respect for your father. Let me tell you something else. If we ever find out you've done something like this again, you won't be a host, you won't be a dealer. He'll fire your ass.
I couldn't believe that after getting a shot at my dream job, I'm sitting upstairs in Dee's office about to get fired.
Get the out of here and don't let anything like this happen again.
Dee, I'm sorry. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, right.
Thank you.
Gentlemen, the psychic Justine.
Justine, how are you, Justine?
Hi.
How are you?
Justine, how you doing? Tom.
Tom?
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
So welcome to the Golden Nugget. What brings you here?
I'm here actually for a couple things, seeing clients.
I gotta be honest with you. I am completely skeptical about all that stuff.
I really couldn't care less whether you're skeptical or not, or what you do with the information.
What do you think? What do you think about Tim?
It's not really cool for me to look at you until you give me permission to, and you actually have to have some specific
got carte
questions.
blanche.
All right.
Have at it.
And you can ask anything as specific as you want.
I am contemplating right now a pretty big, risky business deal.
Am I involved in it?
Of course you are. What have I done that you're not involved in?
Well, how do I not know about this
actually see
ultra
it-
risky deal?
I actually see at the last minute you're not going to go through with this.
Honest to God?
You see?
Really?
You know,
I
that's because you didn't tell me, ski deal. Okay.
So-
all right. Is my best friend, Tim Poster, able to slow down, enjoy life, or is he always going to be going 100 miles an hour?
I do see him slowing down, not anytime soon. And for whatever reason, I'm getting 53. 53 is going to be an age that you turn around.
Do you think that Tim will ever work out?
Yeah, I'm worried about me. Ask questions about you.
Because I'm worried about your health right now, and I want to know. I'm 53.
I have to say it.
She said healthy, but...
Right,
okay.
I have to say, at this point right now, I don't see you in a position yet where what you're doing is hindering your health, so.
All right.
What else?
That's it. That's all I got. I think it's fascinating. Well, enjoy the rest of your stay.
Thank you. All right, great meeting you guys.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming up. That was the biggest crook ever. Can I just have my money?
I will pay you in the next 8 to 10 days. Okay?
Why 8 to 10 days?
It'll be within the next few days, but a maximum 8 to 10 days.
Why will it take you a few days?
In case something happens where I got to come out and
Why
get
don't you
the...
pour out of your pocket and give it to me?
Because I do not have the total money.
Why don't you
in my
go
pocket.
downstairs and get it?
I only have a few dollars on me. This does not feel healthy.
Oh, let me have that.
Are you serious?
I love this stuff.
Okay, I don't know. I will beat you at gin.
I'll play you one game of Cowboy. Double or nothing on the 5,000.
All right, one game of gin tomorrow. Cowboy, 2 100, 5,000, double or nothing.
Tonight's episode featured music by Matt Dusk. Next week on The Casino.
Just standing in your window.
Singer Matt Dusk wants out of the lounge and into the Golden Nugget showroom. Will owner Tim Poster be his ticket to the big time? Also, Tom's plan to spice up nightlife at the Golden Nugget spirals out of control when this bevy of beauties hits the casino floor.
Oh, boy.